Yeah, let's go. I'm unstoppable, do the impossible. I'm irresponsible, yet I'm phenomenal. I got an arsenal, I'm dropping bombs, you know. No, I'm not stopping, no. Conquer the obstacle. To the top, here I go, think I'm chosen to be the king of rock, think the people have spoken. I can hear the tick-tock of the clock, I'm in motion. So now I'm gonna pop, causing all this commotion.
Yeah, sometimes I think that I'm unstoppable.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to flame on, because...
Now picture that, but everywhere.
Come on! Is he flying? Wait, no! Oh! Come on! Come on! Flame on! Woo-hoo! Flame on!
Johnny.
Don't you?
Flame on! Flame on! Flame on!
The reason I say flame on is we're going to cover many of the cameos that are going to appear in Deadpool and Wolverine, because I'm fucking excited for this movie. Like Kevin Feige says, Deadpool and Wolverine is going to be fucking awesome. Not just because it's rated R, but I believe this movie is going to do everything that Multiverse of Madness should have done, which means those cameos that we wanted, those mind-blowing cameos that fit into the story and aren't just fan service that we want, are going to happen. Now, we had heard previously, thanks to CinemaCon, that there was going to be archived footage of Thor and Captain America in this movie. With Thor, they're saying that they're going to repurpose footage of Deadpool dying and being at Thor's feet from a previous Thor movie, which is interesting. And maybe we'll get more footage of Thor released through as we get closer to the movie. You never know. It is an MCU movie, so they can do anything they want, and it is the multiverse. So we'll have to wait and see. But in terms of Chris Evans, we know that we're going to get archived footage of him because we go back to the Battle of Age of Ultron in the first Deadpool trailer, and even back here we go into this a little bit into that footage. But what you see in the first trailer, you see you see Parallax, our new TVA agent, who I think is up to no good. I don't think we're being sent on this mission. I don't think what we're doing is going to truly save the multiverse. I think we're trapped, but I think we're being tricked. But we'll talk more about that in the next theory video I have for this movie. Maybe we'll talk about it in the next couple of days. But so anyway, back onto our main topic with all these news. But so in that first teaser trailer, you see Deadpool answering Parallax with basically, "Hey, I smell what you're stepping in, Sensei." And then you see him salute to Deadpool in archived footage of his previous MCU movies. And so, you would think that's it. I'm just going to see old footage of Chris Evans, just like in Spider-Man, Homecoming. So you got the tension, right? He's doing his little hands on his hips, telling Peter Parker he's pretty much disappointed in him. One of the funniest trolling Captain America moments ever. Just like I don't know if you guys played the game Avengers. Me and my friend Trevor would play Avengers. So your teammate got down, and you can't revive him. Like, just kind of playing that little meme and that joke off, which I thought was great. But we're talking about Chris Evans here. Now, we're not talking about Chris Evans coming back as Captain America. Well, he could show up as Captain America in this movie, which would be great. We're talking about other variants that Kevin Feige, before he worked in the industry as the Messiah of the Marvel Universe, as Deadpool refers to himself as Marvel Jesus, Kevin Feige is the true Marvel genius because he was the one that actually had made the Marvel Cinematic Universe what it is today. So that kind of ends up playing a role here. But he also, before he did that stuff, he actually was the main writer on many of the big Fox X-Men and Fox superhero films. So I think he wants to go back, headed into Secret Wars. He wants to show more of those variants to kind of show what what he could do with their stories, wrapping them up before he leaves Marvel for good and moves on to other things like potentially working on Star Wars. So after Secret Wars, he wants to make Secret Wars as big as possible and truly builds up these great multiverse films the way that it should be. So one of the things we've asked about wanting to see for a super long time, so you guys are all shitting your pants over, oh, I want to see Hugh Jackman Wolverine meet up with Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man, and Robert Downey Jr. Don't get me wrong, I did a video about that. I want to see that shit. But, you know, they just announced the new Fantastic Four. And we're going to have Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards. We're going to have Vanessa Kirby as Invisible Woman. And we're going to have a new dude, I can't remember his name as the Thing. And then you got the guy, Eddie, just shredding the guitar, who's going to be the Human Torch. Look, we've had two versions of the Human Torch before Mr. Eddie jumped in, which is we had Michael B. Jordan, who, even though the movie he was in was absolute garbage, fan-forstic, he was doing the best he could to sell the movie and make it entertaining. And I applaud him for that. But our main OG Human Torch, baby, is, guys, Chris Evans is returning as Human Torch. That's right, baby. You're going to see Human Torch teaming up with Deadpool and Wolverine, and God knows what other multiverse variants we're going to see in here. This is exactly the news we want to talk about. We love Chris Evans. I've wanted Chris Evans to return to the role. I hope that he's in more than just this movie, because I still want to see a scene where Chris Evans plays both Captain America and Human Torch, and you see him walk up to each other, and Captain America's like saying one of his things, I can do this all day. Is that so? Well then, flame on. Like, just imagine the conversation, the banter between the actor playing both characters would be truly amazing. And I hope that we'll get to see Chris Evans meet maybe the new Human Torch. It'd be cool for him to pass on knowledge to Joseph Quinn's character. So I'd like to see that happen. I think this is gonna be great. I can't wait to see him flaming up some mutants, and can't wait to see him teaming up with our heroes. So what do you guys think about this? Are you guys excited that it's being reported that our boy Chris Evans is returning as Human Torch? So we're going to have Human Torch in a rated R capacity, so that fire could be burning limbs off, and yeah, fucking flame on, baby. Let's flame on. Have a great day, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe. And remember, have a great and awesome day. Remember, flame on. Have an awesome rest of your day. Thanks for watching.